Wait, think it through for a sec. If you hurt me, then you only hurting yourself.
But wait, I love myself.
That was the key, now it's what you're back.
Good day everyone, we are the group 14, Algorithms. We are here to present the case study of Soneo Furniture. And here's the scenario. Soneo Furniture. Alex Bayoga began Soneo Furniture as hobby. Initially, Alex would build custom furniture in his grace and for friends and family. As word spread about his craftsmanship, he began taking orders. The hobby has since evolved into a medium-sized business, employing more than 50 workers. Over the years, increased demand has forced Alex to relocate several times, increase his sales force, expand his product line, and renovate Soneo's information system. As the accounting and purchasing originally manual information system were used. However, as the business began to expand rapidly, a mini computer was installed to automate application. In the beginning, a process-oriented approach was utilized. Each separate application has its own data files. The application automated the manual system on which they were modeled. To improve its information system, Soneo recently renovated its information system, resulting in a company-wide database and application that work with this database. Soneo's computer-based applications are primarily in the accounting and financial areas. All applications have been built in-house, and where necessary, new information system staff is hired to support Soneo's expanding IS.
Good day, sir. I'm Renz Gabrielario from 2ITA, and I will discuss our answer to number 2A. How did Soneo Furniture go about developing its IS? Why do you think the company chose this option? What are the options were able? Based on the information presented, it appears that Soneo Furniture built its information system mostly internally by adding additional staff of meeting and growing demands of the business. Contrary to what commonly believed, the company most likely chose this option since it allowed them to adapt their information system to essentially match their most important and specific needs. Or so they thought. The evidence suggests that Soneo Furniture built its information system most internationally by adding more staff in order to precisely address the growing demands of the business. This is often quite important because it shows the organization probably made this decision because it enabled them to tailor their information system to their particular requirements. B. One option to Soneo Furniture was an enterprise-wide system. What features does an enterprise system such as SAP provide? What is the primary advantage of an enterprise-wide system? Our answer: the key advantage of enterprises-wide system is that enable firms of integrated and basically manage all of their business operations in a single, generally kind of centralized system. These components includes supply chain management, financial and accounting management, and computer relationship management, Contrary to what many people think, some of these capable actually include accounting and financial management. This can essentially most help indefinitely generally increase efficiently, essentially basically reduce costs and provide more comprehensive view of organization operation.
I'm Isbiri Xavier Gonzalez from 2ITA, student number 2101629. C. Sonea Furniture will be hiring 2 system analysts next month. Your task is to develop a job advertisement for these positions. Locate several websites or newspaper that have job advertisement for system analysts. What skills are required? System analysts with excellent analytical problem-solving abilities as well as the ability to work well in a team environment are often sought after by Sonea Furniture. In general, it would be most beneficial to review job advertisement for similar positions from other organizations while creating a job post for a systems analyst. And letter D. What type of information systems? And letter D. What type of information systems are currently utilized at Sonea Furniture? Provide an example of each type. Various information systems are now used by Sonea Furniture to support its business activities. This is mostly based on the fact that the majority of computer-based applications are in the accounting and financial sectors, which is extremely important. The organization's use of company-wide database and apps that really tap into this database raises the possibility that they may also use a database management system.
As the project grew larger due to demand, Alex Bayogan started hiring more employees, turning his side project into a medium-sized business. The project grew larger and along with it, an upgrade on how they will handle it. Alex started to modernize Soneo's computer systems, turning the process automated to lessen the workload. As for the diagram explanation, let me start with the customer. Of course, as the consumer, they will be the ones browsing and purchasing, and both of those processes pass through the admin and into the processing order, which in turn becomes the employee's responsibility to do. The order also passes through the admin and into the inventory, updating the information there and the items that will be taken from it. As for the DFT diagram, I will also be explaining how it works, elaborating it aside from the assumption already given within the file. Of course, a business always starts with the consumers or the customers making their order. Once done, it will then be processed to be taken into account to the inventory data and keeping the stock in check in the warehouse before they receive it. The customer's order will also be added to sales data, which will be updated, and both it and the inventory data will be reported to the manager.
Create an ERD for Sonea Furniture. Explain in detail your ERD creation as well as your assumption. We must understand more about Sonea Furniture's operations and procedures before we can develop a DFD for the business. To accomplish this, it would be necessary to conduct an interviews with the key stakeholders such as customers, managers, and employees in order to comprehend how the organization runs and what data is most crucial to its performance. In order to identify the various system components, we would next map out the data flow between these components such as customers wherein there is customer ID, first name, last name, and address. The sales wherein there is customer ID, sales number, payment, and product number. Item as the inventory wherein there is product number, item price, furniture type. We list the information that is exchanged among these objects and processes. This type of information may include sales customers orders, and inventory items. Our assumptions state that Sunay Furniture is a medium-sized business that sells a range of furniture items to customers online. We also assume that the business uses the data to keep track of order inventory and clients. Furthermore, we presume that the business has connection with a number of suppliers via which it can buy raw materials and deliver finished goods to clients.